Ba ba da ba 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 doo ba doo doo dum bum 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 ba da ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba doo bum bum ba ba doo bum 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 ba da ba bum bum ba da ba dum bum 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 da ba bum bum ba da bum bum ba da bum whatever. Hey, good morning. It is I, your host, Pogo Kiddo, with yet another episode of Redstone, Lapis, Lazuli. Yes, good morning. Hello, I am late. I'm late. Sorry about that. Um, I woke up with a bit of a headache, and I had to go back to bed. I had to go back to bed because a little bit of Christmas wine was a little bit too much. I think I had 2 glasses of Christmas wine with my Christmas stew, and that did me in. I woke up with a bit of a headache this morning. I can't figure out how to get this thing to work, but good enough. Hey, good morning. So yeah, what have I done here so far? Um, I've decided I want to expand. I want to use this pool. I like this pool here. So I'm gonna make a little tower above it, a little roof. I'm gonna make a roof above this, above the pool, and I spaced it out evenly, so that part's happening. And then in the meantime, I accidentally ran into 2 guys who I wanted to talk to for later on, right? So you guys are going to help me out in making an iron farm and everything else. You're the beginning. You're the beginning. So I don't have hardly anything, right? I had to I have my stuff from my old world, but that stuff, that's far away. I hate going back to the old world. So I started farming here again, but I don't want to mess up the land. I don't want to take anything away. So I'm having a hard time because there's not a whole lot of farming land if I want to do it like that. Like up here, I guess I could farm in the dirt. And then I made a cactus farm just because, that's the easiest farm to make. And it's super easy. Like I have a bucket of water here and 4 of these guys and a glass pane. So as soon as they grow up, they hit this glass pane and snip themselves off, fall into the water stream and fall into the hopper, which gives me my stuff. Easy peasy. And then over here, I'm going to eventually make this the entrance. Eventually. Which means I have to move this mine. Which is not a big deal, right? Because the hardest part of the mine is making it. Once you make the elevator, once you make the first elevator, it's easy to make other elevators at the same level. But right now, I have it at Y level 0, but this is too low. Because now all I hit is this stone, this deep slate. But I want cobblestone, so I have to go up to level 6 to get cobblestone and all this other good stuff like copper and whatever else, redstone apparently, and iron. But I'm gonna have an iron farm, so I won't really need the iron. And then the gold farm, that's gonna be no fun to make, but I gotta do it. It's different. It's just different. Because now I have to have 2 mines at 2 different layers because they're so much bigger. Yeah, and eventually, with all these mountains around me, I kind of want to make a train line through all the mountains because it looks cool. Oh yeah, also I need to make livestock, but man, these wolves make it tough. These guys are always out to kill chickens and sheep and whatever else they can. You got to be careful with these guys. So up over here is the beginning of down there is where I first started. This is up on that little hill. And I have started my cow farm and I found 1 pig. So I started a pig farm too. But yeah, this is the beginning, the absolute beginning. In fact, here I should probably make more. My sorting system is real bad. It's not a very good sorting system. I have to make a new sorting system. I have to do a bunch of stuff, let's be honest. Like, I'm starting from 2 cows, and I have to make a bunch. So yeah, it's the beginning. I haven't really done a whole lot. Because there's a lot to do. Like, it just never ends how much stuff I have to do to even get started. Like, look at these guys. I gotta cure these guys. And then what do I do with them once they're cured? I gotta have a place to put them. So I gotta look up, well, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna make them into a zombie breeder? Am I gonna breed more zombies? Or not zombies, but more villagers? I probably should do that. Just so I have some place to, so I don't run out of villagers when I make my iron farm. But then for that, I need a gold farm because I'm going to be carting them everywhere. So really, I should make a gold farm. But oh man, gold farms are a pain in the butt to make. So I don't know. I might just run around a little bit for a while and look at the world and figure out what I'm going to do with it. Because I mean, like, there's way more than just this little spot. I mean, that's my little strip of forest. That's all that remains. And now there's giant mountains everywhere. Hey, it is Cape Cod Crusher. Hello, good morning, Cape Cod Crusher. Welcome to my Minecraft world. I'm starting a new base in a new place, but man, it's slow going. Let me tell you. Cape Cod Crusher, what's up, G? Yeah, good morning. I'm playing some Minecraft. It's the day after Christmas. So yeah, and then down here is just down here. It's fun. It's nice. But the problem is that deep slate is a lot harder to mine. I need to go get like actual, what's it called? Netherite tools to get this stuff. Yeah. So that's all fun and games. I think I have to make an item sorter in order to separate out all the ores and the blocks I'm gonna be getting, because I think mining is a much bigger deal now that they've updated everything. So I need a proper system to sort out everything, but of course that takes time, and you need a lot of iron for all those hoppers, which means I need an iron farm. But I've got my 2 guys, so I can probably make the iron farm like today, or not today, but like real soon. So yeah, there's not a whole lot to talk about or to share. But I can talk about what's going on in the United States. Hey. So, what is going on in the United States? What was I going to do here next? I don't even know. Well, there's that whole Omicron virus going around. It still hasn't been defeated. We still haven't defeated it. But there is hope. I saw a post that on Twitter that Walter Reed Medical Center is developing a vaccine that is effective against all variants of COVID. All the variants of COVID will be covered with the new vaccine. So you won't need to dude. You won't need to take all these extra shots anymore. Do you not like wheat? Like, what's going on? All right. So you gotta watch out for the wolves. So that's looking good. That'll be great. Plus, since Walter Reed Medical Center is taxpayer funded, that means there are no issues with patents. So we can give the vaccine to all the poor countries, and they don't have to pay a bunch of money to corporations, and they can vaccinate their people, which is fantastic, right? Okay, here's my farm up here. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put you. Well, gotta be with grass, right? Because otherwise you can't eat anything. Well, I need fences. I don't have any fence. Fences. Carpet 2. Okay. Oh wait, I'm gonna get dirt blocks. Oh no, that cursed. Dirt. Okay. Okay, sheep. I gotta hurry up and do this before nighttime. Okay, right here. Chop down this tree. Ooh, I should get a lead so I don't lose you. Alright, sheep, come with me. Come with me if you want to live. Alright, stay here. Alright, this tree's gotta go. Sorry, tree. Oh, that's right. I need to sleep. Okay. Should I flatten it out? I flatten it out. Here, let's see. Let me get rid of this stuff. Oh, it's dark. It's dark. Go to bed. Hey, spider, come and kill me. So yeah, they're gonna release a new vaccine from Walter Reed Medical Center from the U.S. government that will cover all the variants of COVID. I think that will help out a lot in like saving us because things are pretty bad now. Like, that's what I hear. I hear things are not so happy anymore. Things are not going so well. Because a lot of people are crazy. They have lost the ability to discern reality. They have no idea of how to handle nuance. They've completely lost the ability to make discernments. Sounds pretty bad, huh? That's because it is. Like, for example, for years, literally years, Donald Trump lied to his people and told them all sorts of nonsense regarding COVID. All sorts of nonsense. He's like, take horse dewormer medicine. And people are like, okay, Donald, like, no doctor agrees with you, but we're going to listen to Donald. And so people listened to him, and they took horse dewormer medicine instead of, the vaccine. And so, of course, it didn't work. Of course. What did you expect? So it didn't work. And, they get sick and die because it doesn't work. But, now, for some reason, the other day, on Fox News, Donald Trump started saying that, oh, yeah, you should take the vaccine. Well, all his people ignored him. They, wouldn't believe him. Okay. They wouldn't believe him. All right, there we go. I got one sheep. I need one more sheep. Plant some trees. Okay. There we go. It's not bad at all. It's a lot of space. More cows. So I used to think that we could crush the rebellion, the insurrection, if we held Donald Trump accountable. But now I see that the insurrection has grown beyond even Donald Trump. Even Donald Trump is powerless to stop the insurrection. He could go on TV tomorrow and say, hey, listen, everyone, I lied about everything and come clean about everything. And the people that followed him would not believe him. He cannot control it anymore. The monster has gotten too big. I find another sheep, and hopefully they won't. I don't think the wolves can jump over the fence. But foxes might be able to. But do foxes go after sheep or only chicken? I think only chickens. Look at these llamas, dude. They're just like out in the middle of nowhere. Free leads. And then you have a snowy patch. Like, what? There's a sheep. I got one. Yay! Ooh, 2 of them. Nice. Come with me, my little sheep friends. So yeah, I used to think the way to get rid of stop the insurrection was to stop Donald Trump, because and in the beginning that might have worked in the beginning when everyone was focused on Donald Trump. But now no one's focused on Donald Trump. They don't even listen to him anymore. They don't believe him. So yeah, it's too late to stop the insurrection by stopping Donald Trump. Now I don't know what we're gonna do. I think it's gonna I think we're in big trouble. But I was thinking that the Justice Department is going to do something in January. Now that Donald Trump, is obviously not the favorite of his followers anymore. Like now they can indict him without going into a civil war, because he's already said that Donald Trump already they already don't trust him anymore. Alrighty then. Let's hope. I hope that the wolves don't jump over the fence. I know foxes jump over the fence to kill chickens. So I have to, if I do chickens, I have to make a coop and not just a fence. But all right. My little village is coming together. I've got it's coming together. So I'm thinking we're gonna start seeing an increase in more cows, an increase in the number of indictments next year. I mean, because they kind of have to. Like the midterms are coming up, and if the Justice Department doesn't take steps to address the insurrection's just going to overthrow the government at the midterms. I mean, they're already planning on doing it. Everyone knows their plan, right? They've in GOP controlled states, they've already passed laws to get rid of democracy if the Republican doesn't win. I mean, they already have plans to do it. All right. So now we got, the farm's coming along. Well, that's good. That part's good. I'm gonna need more wheat. This is not enough. I don't know where I'm putting this stuff. Out of the way. Get out of the way. It used to be you can get extra crops using a Fortune 3, but they took that away. So sad. old school farming. I mean, I'll make a bigger farm later on, I guess. Well, I mean, yeah, I need a bigger farm. I need a carrot farm too, but another time, another time. Also, we got Ukraine going on. Like Vladimir Putin is looking like he wants to attack Ukraine in January. Now, you know, the United States can be like, well, what does Ukraine mean to the United States? Like, why is this our concern? And it's because what's happening is like it's like a battle of ideas. It's like we're in a war with Russia, but not really with Russia. We're in a war with the criminals. And Vladimir Putin represents the criminals. He represents the oligarchs. He represents the idea that the only thing that matters is money and power. And since they have money and power, of course they want that to mean the only thing, because they have it. Like if they didn't have it, then they would not want it to be the number one thing. So yeah. So, but you don't win wars. I mean, you can't win a war of ideas with physical violence. I mean, you can try and you can enforce it, but like it's through violence, so it's not necessarily going to stick. Like, remember, Putin represents the idea that power is the only thing that matters, whereas the West, whatever that means, the democratic nations, all believe in human rights, and that the power is in the people, and not in the oligarchs, not in the money. But you can't go to war and like blow up Russia and see like, oh, we told you, because you know, no, that doesn't prove anything. That just proves that ideas don't mean anything. If you have to resort to bombing another nation, that it doesn't prove anything. The way you're gonna win a war of ideas is by having better ideas, and and then showing how those ideas are better. Not just having them, but showing how those ideas are better. So the way you do that is you simply like become an example. You can say to the Russian people like democracy, democracy, democracy all you want, but really the best way to do it is to show them. Just lead by example. You don't have to say anything. Just be yourself. And the benefits of democracy will make themselves apparent. I mean, look at it now. Americans, well, people in democratic nations are generally, well, in almost every instance, better off than they are in Russia under dictatorship, authoritarianism. The same problem with China. China wants to say that, oh yeah, China wants to be like, oh, look at our great middle class, look at our big economy. But all I see are a bunch of enslaved Muslims. Like, that's what China did. China just enslaved a bunch of Muslims in their western province. So like that doesn't show me how much better the Chinese are. I mean, If they wanna harp on the United States for its history of slavery and genocide, I'm like, okay, we can talk about our history of slavery and genocide. Let's do it. That's an important thing to know, right? It's important to know where we came from, so we don't repeat the same mistakes, and to show that we still have a long way to go. Yeah, there's that fox. Are you gonna eat my sheep, fox? I don't know if foxes eat sheep. Ha ha ha! Doubling. Gonna have to expand your pen there. So it's important that we defend Russia, defend Ukraine, because if Ukraine falls, that's gonna embolden Russia to keep pushing west into Europe. Oh, I see. It's for here. Also, the Supreme Court in the United States is totally not legitimate anymore. It's obviously a partisan deal. My cat is going nuts. Yeah, it snowed here today. It's pretty nice. It's like day after Christmas. There's a white Christmas. Yeah, I don't have much for you today. I apologize. I kept the show going, right? But it was Christmas, you know, everyone did their Christmas thing. That's nice. It's good to see your family, hang out with your family. And yeah, my farms are coming along. I just got to build more stuff. Yeah, like an iron farm. Check this out. This guy, they're saying, cure us to make an iron farm. I guess I can go to another part to make the village breeder, because you kind of have to be far away. Like, well, 100 blocks, not that far away, but far enough away. 100 meters? Yeah, I guess. That's like over there or over here. Doesn't matter. There used to be oceans all around me, and now it's mountains everywhere. Oh. All right. Well, that'll do it for me today, I guess. I don't have a whole lot of a show to do. It's like the end of the year. Bunch of stuff going on. All right. I guess I'll catch you next time. Until then, America, hang in there. Peace out. Next year, be better. Peace. Done. Stop.